afternoon, everyone watching. My name is Zainab Hosseini from Encounters Documentary Festival, and today we have Aaron Marty and Maria Beisinger. And today we're going to be talking about ekool. So I just wanted to start by asking you guys that, do you think that there is a need for universal free education for most children and youth?
I would say yes, of course, there is a need for universal free education because education is a human right, and boys and girls everywhere should have access to free education. And also in Senegal, it's free and mandatory to go to primary school in theory, but actually public schools are very overcrowded, I'm told. And sometimes there are 80 children in one classroom. So I think many children and parents don't see the reason to go there because it's not the best conditions to learn. And so, yeah, in theory, it's free and mandatory in Senegal too, but it's not how it works.
Yeah, and they have to buy the books and I think clothes as well. And so most of the people can't pay the books, so they don't begin the school. So they're waiting until they have all the money. And
yeah, it's not totally free. Yeah.
Mm.
They have to, I think they have to pay a fee to start school. Yeah.
Does the school provide those uniforms that they were wearing as well?
No, I think that's the one thing they have to pay, but I'm not sure that what I was told. The uniform they have to pay, and also some books and stuff. Yeah.
Mm. So what was the most interesting aspect of filming the school and the students, and did it have a certain appeal to you?
Yeah, for me, I mean, I was the first time in Africa and the first time in Senegal, and so it was really intense for me, and there was not just one interesting thing, because it was everything was new for me, and it was so fascinating. So it was kind of mind-blowing, and so everything was interesting. And the challenge for me was to capture this although I wanted to capture this in the tradition of a direct cinema. So that was not so easy, because I mean, I'm a white man with a camera in Senegal. So yeah, so you became a lot of attention. And first I had to increase the trust of the children, and then I started filming very calm and just in observing status, and that was for me the interesting part, to be in this observative position and just watch and film, and with no interruption, nothing. Yeah, and that was really interesting and beautiful to watch how the kids learning, and they were really focused in school. And yeah, I think they did a really good job with this limited resources.
Yeah, I definitely felt that as well, because you could definitely see in the film that in the beginning it was kind of you trying to acquire this trust within the students as well. But even at the end, it looked like they gotten used to you and definitely felt a bit more like themselves. So do you think that also more filmmakers should be highlighting these issues of providing education to impoverished communities such as the one in Senegal?
Actually, it was not our main objective to highlight the issues of education. Our main objective was to show Babacar's, the main character's re-immigration from Switzerland to Senegal. and to get to know his motives, to go back to his country of origin. So his motives were not only to provide education for his own children, but also for some other children, especially in this economically disadvantaged neighborhood in Bene Barak. And yeah, he wanted to do something for his home country, for the future of his home country. So that's what we wanted to capture. And if our documentary also highlights the issues of education, that's great. And we think that's an important issue, but it was not our main object.
Yeah, I definitely understand where you're coming from. It's still really nice though. So in a time when education is also so vital for a certain economic success of a certain country, what do you think future generations might be able to take away from Babacar's project?
I think it's really also for the people in Senegal, it was important to see that somebody who made it to Europe, because that's a dream for many people in Senegal, came back to do something there. And he could have stayed in Switzerland if he wanted to. He could have even taken his family to Switzerland, where it's economically comfortable. But he decided to go back and do something for his country. And
and the parents, they are so grateful, and that he built a school for their children. And they told us, I mean, he could have saved that money or spent for, I don't know, for his own house or for anything else, but he put all his money in the school.
And that's what he says too. He didn't just he didn't want to do this not only for his own kids, but also for the other kids.
Yeah, and for the future of Senegal. Yeah.
And that's something he also learned from his parents. He tells that in the movie too. Already his parents helped other poor families to have access to education. So that's something that comes from his family too.
Yeah.
So I think future generations can really learn from him that it's worth to do something in Senegal and to build something there.
Yeah, it's really important work. Yeah, we hope he can grow his school, that more people have access to school. Yeah, and it's really a noble motive.
Aaron and Maria, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, bye. Thank you.
Thank you.